All right, this is April, also known as Grandmama. This is Grandmama, also known as April. So I want to tell you about an incident that happened when I was living at the homeless shelter. Okay, and when it was going down, I really just wanted to laugh. Anyway, so it's well, a lady that practices voodoo and a lady that's a witch, and then their friend, I don't think she's a witch. But anyway, they were trying, the friend was really trying really hard for me to participate in the karaoke, which I was already suspicious of them, so I said no, and I kept telling her no. Every time she asked, I said no. So what do? They asked my little friend that I'm close to. So they got her to participate in the karaoke. Okay, I can deal with that. So I still had my caution flag up, okay? So it was time for her to go and do whatever she was going to do. So headed to the big room that we, eat and stuff in and entertain each other. Okay, so first thing I noticed that when I was getting ready to go in there, it was a really bad baby kid that stood back and she said, "Hey, how you doing?" and spoke to me. All right, caution flag goes up. Doesn't happen with the baby kid. I said, okay, the baby kid is being nice to me. Okay. So I went in there. I didn't really go. I just kind of hung around at the door. I wasn't about to go in there and sit down. But the other thing I noticed that the voodoo lady wasn't there. I'm like, oh, okay, where's the voodoo lady at? She's all of her friends are in here, but she ain't in here. I'm like, okay, I can pretty much figure out what she's doing because I told you I can peep things out. She's probably in her room doing some concoction regarding me. Okay, so I'm standing there and they look like they're just goofing off. So I guess uh, they figured that I probably. The voodoo lady never came, and I don't think Kaya. What happened was the voodoo lady, when I was standing like at the door, I all of a sudden started coughing really hard. I coughed like, maybe about 5 times. I said, okay, that's her. And I wanted to just laugh because I was saying, is that all she got? Some doggone coughs? You're supposed to be a voodoo person. Is that all you got? 5 coughs? That's what was really funny, okay? I wanted to really laugh. But I'm like, these people. Okay, so another thing I wanted to mention was these people don't like me, but they copy me all the time, right? Okay, so apparently, which I didn't know they were paying attention, I was trying to teach some little girls because they had long legs how to do a catwalk. I said, y'all can be a model. Look at them long legs. Do I see in the next few days? This girl, she looked beautiful, tall. They had bought her some new clothes, and guess what they were videoing her doing? This is the witch's daughter, by the way. She was doing a catwalk, and she looked phenomenal doing it. But like I said, they hate me, but they still copy me. Okay. So anyway, let's get back to which I didn't mention to you that I mentioned it in another video. Uh, anyway, it's 2 people that got put out because they were messing with me. Now, one family, they got baby kids, okay? They've been bothering everybody doing on a hoverboard all in the hallway, just bothering people, all right? But when it came to me, that's when they got put out. Okay? They were scheduled to be put out, we'll just say Tuesday. But they went, they had to go downstairs to another place. So they went down there acting a fool. So they had to leave early. They left earlier. Let's say, like they were supposed to leave that Tuesday. They left either that Sunday. No, no, no. Either that, yeah, Sunday or Monday. They were gone before they were supposed to. It's because they were messing with me. I'm God's anointed. Okay? And the other person harassing people before I ever met her. Okay, so the last incident happened when I was in the day room. That's what we call it, the day room, with listening to my music all the way in the corner. And who do I look up seeing coming my way? So I put my earbuds in. I turn around facing the window. And so she knows to go, just go away. Because anyway, they had already told her not to bother me. Okay. So uh, a few days later, uh, she ends up getting handcuffed and has to leave. Now, keep in mind, she's been harassing everybody. But now I'm like, okay, when she did this, I said, you saw all that, right? So then I went in there and I told the manager, I said, look, I'm still being harassed. I was talking to God when I said that, by the way. When I said, are you looking at this? You're going to have to do something. Because she is all up in my face. So the next few days, she was gone. Now they're trying to tell me that she was going to leave anyway. She probably was. But it wasn't until she messed with God's anointed. Touch not God's anointed and do his prophets no harm. I'm trying to tell y'all. So, oh, about the voodoo lady, I happened to ask her one day, what is your child's name? And the name, I said, oh, to myself, that explains everything. She has a, I just say a devilish name to me, in my opinion. I said, uh-huh. That explains everything to myself. But anyway, I just wanted to laugh when I got through coughing. I just was laughing all the inside like, hey, is it really, that's all you got is some coughing? You supposed to be top notch. And that's all you got. So the other thing I wanted to say is I just want you all to read. It's a super short book of Obadiah. Obadiah. Obadiah is super short, but it's basically about these people that were coming against the household of Israel. And so, just a heads up, you might even be facing some of the beat down right now. So you might not be able to look at this video because you have been forewarned. I've been telling people I can peep things out. Why they don't believe me, I don't know. Like I'm just clueless as to what your plots are. Oh, the other lady always would try to give me stuff, and she knew that I wouldn't take it. I'd finally take it and just put it right on in the garbage. She knew nothing was working, so they had to come up with a plan that still didn't work because all she did was make me cough. And I was like, come on, are you serious? Is that the best you could do? But anyway, this is Grandma, also known as April. April, also known as Grandmama. Touch not God's anointed and do his prophets no harm. All right? Touching can also mean talking negatively about them. Okay? That can get you in trouble too because you're touching them with your mouth. Okay? All right? Shalom.